Hello everyone, welcome to Bacterial Contamination Part 2. This is Bacterial Contamination Take 1. We unanimously decide that it's best she should be outcasted from all of the rest and will embarrass all her closest friends and anyone who wants to bring her torment to an end. I know I'm the one that they are targeting. I overheard the girls when they were whispering, "Isn't she just a bitch you say and smile? That was the way you chose to stick to me so vile." Infected by spiral contamination, I'm stuck here in this strange situation. I feel I'm losing grasp on my emotions, my fear, the shame, I can't explain the pain. Although all I want is a single caring friend, no one ever seems to have my side in the end. Although my feelings are flooded with agonizing pain, there's not a place in this world that can make this suffering start to wane. Everyone hates me for no reason or rhyme. What the hell could you even want from me this time? My heart breaks in hundreds of pieces, then fray off to a kind of hell will I vanish today. Taking someone else down here along with me, I contaminated them as well, you see, if only for a little taste of glee. Holding her hand, she offered it graciously, was a welcome change, she was so kind to me. I promised her an apology, I'm sorry. Still plagued by spiral contamination, your opinions aren't even worth being believed in. All common sense has been ripped away from me. I don't even get to hold on to my purity, although the contamination is spread. You still want to try to fight what's in your head. Even if you withstood the feeling of being dead, the fear, the pain, much worse, it has no shame. The spiteful contamination has left me, for once I'm not completely drowned in my misery. I've now transmitted to her to keep. Spiteful infection spread across the world, incurable wounds spread at every point, girl. Despite all of their attempted suicides, they can't even die after 1,000 tries. Although I'm surrounded by all my closest friends, even when my mindless and forced to defend, I guess I'm gonna be alone in the end. The fear, the shame, the pain, insane, still can't explain, I can't contain. It's all in vain, contaminates the world all the same. Spiteful infection spread across the world. Okay, this is Bacterial Contamination Take 2. We unanimously decided that it's best she should be outcasted from all of the rest and will embarrass all of his friends and anyone who wants to bring a torment to an end. I know I'm the one that they are targeting. I overheard the girls when they were whispering, "Isn't she just a bitch you say and smile? That was the way you chose to just me so vile." Infected by spiral contamination, now I'm stuck here in this strange situation. I'm feeling losing grasp on my emotions. My fear, the shame, I can't explain the pain. Although all I want is a single caring friend, no one ever seems on my side in the end. Although my feelings are flooded with agonizing pain, there isn't a place in this world that can make these suffering start to wane. Everyone hates me for no reason or rhyme. What the hell could you even want from me this time? My heart breaks in hundreds of pieces, then fray off to a kind of hell will I vanish to. Taking someone else down here along with me, I contaminate them as well, you see, if only for a little taste of glee. Holding her hand, she offered it graciously, was a welcome change, she was so kind to me. I promised her an apology, I'm sorry. Still plagued by spiteful contamination. Your opinions aren't even worth being believed in. All common sense were ripped away from me. I don't even get to hold on to my purity. Although the contamination is spread, you still want to try to fight what's in your head. Even if you withstood the feeling being dead, the fear, the pain, much worse, it has no shame. The spiteful contamination has of me once to completely drown in my misery. I've now transmitted to her to keep. Spiteful infection spread across the world, incurable wounds spread to every boy and girl. Despite all of their attempted suicides, they couldn't even die after 1,000 tries. Although I'm surrounded by all my closest friends, they've all been my mindless and forced to defend. Although I'm surrounded by all my closest friends, they've all been my mindless and forced to defend. I guess I'm gonna be alone in the end. The fear, the shame, the pain, insane, still can't explain, I can't contain. It's all in vain, contaminates the world now all the same. Spiteful infection spread across the world. Okay, this is Bacterial Contamination, take 3. We unanimously decided that it's bad. She should be outcasted from all of the rest and will embarrass all her closest friends and anyone who wants to bring her torment to an end. I know I'm the one that they are targeting. I overheard the girls when they were whispering, isn't she just a bitch you say and smile? That was the way you chose to describe me so vile. Infected by spiteful contamination. Now I'm stuck here in this strange situation. I feel losing grasp on all my emotions. My fear, the shame, I can't explain the pain. Although all I was a single caring friend, no one ever seems to on my side in the end. Although my feelings are flooded with agonizing pain, there's enough place in this world that can make the suffering start to wane. Everyone hates me for no reason or rhyme. What the hell could you even want from me this time? My heart breaks in hundreds of pieces, then fray off to a kind of hell where life vanished today. Taking someone else down here along with me, I contaminated them as well, you see, if only for a little taste of glee. Holding her hand, she offered it graciously. It was a welcome change, she was so kind to me. I promised her an apology, I'm sorry. Still plagued by spiteful contamination. Your opinions aren't even worth being believed in. All common senses were ripped away from me. I don't even get to hold on to my purity. Although the contamination is spread, you still want to try to fight what's in your head. Even if you were still the feeling being dead, the fear, the pain, much worse, it has no shame. The spiteful contamination has me for once to completely drown in my misery. I've now transmitted to her to keep. Spiteful infection spread across the world, incurable and spread to every boy and girl. Despite all of their attempted suicides, they can't even die after 1,000 tries. Although I'm surrounded by all my closest friends, they've been my mindless and forced to defend. I guess I'm born to be alone in the end. The fear, the shame, the pain, insane, still can't explain, I can't contain. It's all in vain, contaminates the world now all the same. Spiteful infection spread across the world. Okay, this is Bacterial Contamination, take 4. We unanimously decided that it's best. She should be outcasted from all of the rest and will embarrass all the closest friends and anyone who wants to bring her to an end. I know I'm the one that they are targeting. I overheard the girls when they were whispering, isn't she just a bitch, you sane smile? That was the way you chose to describe me so vile. Infected by spiteful contamination, I'm stuck here in this strange situation. I feel I'm losing grasp on my emotions. I fear the shame, I can't explain the pain. Although all I was a single caring friend, no one ever seems to my son in the end. Although my feelings are flooded with agonizing pain, there's not a place in this world that can make the suffering start to wane. Everyone hates me for no reason to rhyme. What the hell did you even want from me this time? My heart breaks in hundreds of pieces, then fray off to a kind of hell where life enters today. Taking someone else down here along with me, I contaminated them as well, you see. If only for a little taste of glee. Holding her hand, she offered it graciously. It was welcome change, she was so kind to me. I promised her an apology, I'm sorry. So plagued by spiteful contamination, your opinions aren't even worth being believed in. All common sense has been ripped away from me. I won't even get to hold on to my purity. Although the contamination is spread, you still want to try to fight what's in your head. Even if you withstood the feeling being dead, the fear, the pain, much worse, it has no shame. The spiteful contamination has of me, for once I'm to completely drown in my misery, I'm now transmitted to her to keep. Spiteful infection spread across the world, incurable and spread to every boy and girl. Despite all of their attempted suicides, they couldn't even die after 1,000 tries. Although I'm surrounded by all my closest friends, they've been mindless and forced to defend. I guess I'm gonna be alone in the end. The fear, the shame, the pain, insane, still can't explain, I can't contain, it's all in vain, contaminates the world now all the same. Spiteful infection spread across the world. This is Bacterial Contamination, Take 5. We unanimously decided that it's best she should be outcasted from all of the rest and will embarrass all her closest friends and anyone who wants to bring atonement to an end. I know I'm the one that they are targeting. I overheard the girls when they were whispering, isn't she just a bitch, you sane smile? That was the way you chose to declare me so vile. Infected by spiteful contamination, I'm stuck here in this strange situation. I feel I'm losing grasp on my emotions. My fear, the shame, I can't explain the pain. Although all I was a single caring friend, no one ever seems to on my side in the end. Although my feelings are flooded with agonizing pain, there's not a place in this world that can make the suffering start to wane. Everyone hates me for no reason to rhyme. What the could you even want from me this time? My heart breaks in hundreds of pieces, then fray off to a kind of hell where life ends today. Taking someone else down here along with me, I contaminate them as well, you see. If only for a little taste of glee. Holding her hand, she offered it graciously, Holding her hand, she offered it graciously. Was a welcome change, she was so kind to me. I promised her an apology, I'm sorry. Still plagued by spiteful contamination, your opinions aren't even worth being believed in. All common sense has been ripped away from me. I won't even get to hold on to my purity. Although the contamination is spread, you still want to try to fight once in your head. Even if you was to the feel of being dead, the fear, the pain, much worse, it has no shame. The spiteful contamination has left me for once I'm to completely drown in my misery. I've now transmitted it to her to keep. Spiteful infection spread across the world, incurable and spread to every point, girl. Despite all of their attempted suicides, they couldn't even die after 1,000 tries. Although I'm surrounded by all my closest friends, they remain mindless and forced to defend. Guess I'm gonna be alone in the end. The fear, the shame, the pain, insane, still can't explain. I can't contain, it's all in vain. Contaminates the world now all the same. Spiteful infections spread across the world. This is gonna be the end of the stream. If you liked what you heard, please consider checking out some of my other stuff. If you want to see what I'm doing and keep up with things that I do on my channel, please subscribe because it really helps. I have a translyrics playlist that I update pretty regularly, which is on my channel. That's all for now. Goodbye, everyone.